Of course, Monday motivation. Mark's motivations on a Monday. Let's go with all the M's. So good to see so many of you over the weekend and involving in everything that we're doing. A few thank yous before I kick off today's little Mark's motivation session. Release Radio. I'd just like to thank Release Radio for I do the Saturday Shuffle on there every 5 weeks. Loved doing the show on Saturday. Forgot my USB sticks, didn't take any of my own music, and still had a brilliant show. So the universe provides what you need when you need it. Think on this. The universe provides what you need when you need it. Absolutely spot on. I got an example of that on Saturday. I walked in there, opened my headphones, realized I'd forgotten all my music, left it plugged into the USB sticks here on the desktop computer. And thankfully, Katie Wild was there and Slim from Release Radio. And the pair of them managed to help me through, and I found some incredible music. And I also got to listen to a load of music that I wouldn't normally listen to, right? So I actually got to dig deep into their vaults and pull out all my favourite soulful house artists and actually get those tracks playing. So the session that I did on Saturday was like a whole brand new load of music to me that I wouldn't necessarily normally play, but the universe provides what you need when you need it. And actually I came back and I've just downloaded a load of other stuff from track lists that I played that I wouldn't have necessarily played or even been aware of. So good morning, Diana. The universe provides what you need when you need it. So go with that. And obviously massive, huge gratitude to everyone at Release Radio. The rest of the weekend was full of Zoom meetings worldwide. So many amazing things going on. All you live remixers, I hope you can join the group call this evening at 8 p.m. I'll send out more information about that later. Yesterday, I took my mum to Queen's Tennis, which was wonderful, just doing something nice for someone else. And my mum loved it. It was very hot, but we loved it. And of course, Elton John last night. Those of you that watched Elton John do his closing set in the UK at Glastonbury last night. What a spectacle that was. Fantastic. What a guy. Brilliant effort to do that. Good morning, Jim, live from the Glastonbury Festival. Jim, good man. I've been following you, mate, and watching what you're up to. Absolutely wonderful to see all of your photos and videos, Jim, direct from Glastonbury. I have no desire to be right in the thick of that crowd, I'll be honest, with 200,000 other people. But certainly it was an amazing spectacle. And Elton John did an amazing job. 76 years of age. What a legacy. What a body of work. What an amazing job, right? You know, what a lifetime to look back on. And if you haven't seen the film Rocket Man, I highly recommend you do, because there's a huge amount in there that we need to think about, including hugging your inner child and looking after yourself from when you were a young child, and understanding how you think and feel. And that's what today's subject is about. For me, how we attract, how you attract, because ultimately you do attract into your life. If you think about the most obvious thing you attract into your life would be a partner for the journey. The way you did that was you met someone, you had a meeting of minds, you thought on the same lines, you were attracted physically, and then you started to think, well, actually, I'll get emotionally involved in this. And as you get emotionally involved in that, then the partnership grows and hopefully a long-lasting relationship and marriage takes place. That's it. That's attraction, isn't it? That is absolutely attraction. So you need to get this, you need to understand it, and you need to start to play with it and think about all the other things you can do in your life. You know, we all have a special skill. You have a very special set of skills, to use a quote from Liam Neeson, obviously. You have a very special set of skills. And are you using them to your best? Yeah, you need to think about that. And by the way, it's never too late to start. You know, if you've got a skill, then you need to start to use it. Please, you know, use your skill. First and foremost, for me, you need to understand your strengths that you already possess, and you need to understand any potential limiters that you may have in your life, and are they continually showing up? So 10 years ago or more, I discovered the e-colors, and we use the e-colors as a way of understanding our strengths and our potential limiters, and then being able to work with those to get ourselves a better place. You know, honestly, there's a lot of people in the world that don't do this work. And it consistently surprises me, because ultimately it's your life, it's your choice, it's your decision to do something better with what you already have, and be more creative. And it takes time and effort and energy. And most of us are just on that little rat race, that little that little wheel, spinning wheel of going round and round and round. So that's not going to help us, is it? So ultimately, we have to understand that first, we're unique and we have something special about us. Good morning to everyone saying good morning. If you haven't authorized your name, I won't be able to see your name, but good morning anyway. And great if you're watching this back as well. Listen, I hope the answer is yes to the fact that you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to create a wonderful life. That's what I genuinely hope, because you deserve it. And you have to create it in your mind first. And that's what we do. We create something in our mind, and then we must get emotionally involved in it, because we do attract what we think. Yes, we do. There's a lot of people say, no, we don't. No, we don't. It's all luck and fate and coincidence and destiny and all that stuff. No. You create that. You create all of that with how you think. Okay. Elton John could have been an amazing piano player just sitting in a pub, because he never thought about even creating something into the amazing legacy that he has. He's used his skill and he's created something fantastic. Not on his own, by the way, a team of people around him. Yeah, you've got to start to think about these things, okay? The team of people around you is absolutely vital. A lot of us live in little silos, don't we? The team is where you get the success. Yeah, it's very important to understand this. It's not just about you. If you could be a millionaire on your own, you would already be one. As we read in Bob Proctor's book recently on my book clubs that we do, starting again in September for the book club, the next book club. So we attract what we think, of course we do. So you need to understand it. You need to accept that first. Once you accept it, then you can work with it, right? But it does go deeper than just what you're thinking. If you're just thinking something, yeah, then it's not necessarily going to happen. You can think and think and think. A lot of people go, oh, this stuff isn't working. It isn't working. I keep thinking about something, it doesn't work. Hello. Well, first of all, I say to people, sometimes you have to get out of your own way, right? So we actually attract what we feel. Okay. So you might be logically thinking something, but if you're not feeling something, you're not really going to get much change. Something's not really going to change for you. So it's really important that you start to align your thoughts with your feelings and then your actions. Okay. Now I put this on the newsletter that I sent out this morning. Yes, build your team. Yeah, 100% build your team. It's so important. So have you ever wondered why some people make life look easy and other people it's a lot tougher? Have you ever wondered that? Because it happens, doesn't it? You can see it. I used to be in the other camp. I used to be in the camp of having a really tough life. Now life is very easy. It's simple. It's fun. And I haven't really changed that much. I've just changed how I was thinking. I've still got my same character, but I've just changed how I use my thoughts and my feelings and my actions. But I'm still Mark. I've just changed the tools. I've used the tools in a different way that I've got. So you can do this as well. You absolutely, you must do it. You must make it a must, right? To do it. If you make it a must, things will happen for you. Okay. So you must think and feel. That is how we attract. Aligning thoughts and feelings can sometimes take quite a while. I sign people up and I work with people as a coaching clients of mine, 12 months as a minimum. 12 months is a minimum, because that's how long it can take a lot of the time to get the thoughts and the feelings aligned, right? Very, very important to understand it. So you must understand and address the feelings you have on a certain subject. I had a couple of calls with Dubai over the weekend. Really interesting chats, really interesting conversations, and more awareness coming around the feelings that were attached to certain things. It becomes fascinating, but very often I just bring it out of people. I just bring out people feel comfortable with me. I just bring out how they're thinking, how they're feeling, and then we can actually move past that. Now, personally, I did a lot of therapy when I was younger. Did a lot of therapy, probably for about 2 or 3 years, on and off of doing therapy. Amazing therapist, cleared out a lot of energy, and started to feel good and better about life. And the embedded energy from childhood, I let it go. A little bit like Elton John, obviously, in Rocket Man, when he was talking about how he changed. So I did therapy first. I did that first, and then I got a coach. Into my mid-30s, I got a coach, and I got a coach to work with me, because I'd released a lot of energy, and then I got coached, and that coaching pushed me up to the stratosphere. Many people don't do that. They go to the coach, they go to the millionaire, they go to the fitness guru, they go to that person, and they think that person's going to change it all for them. Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but responsibility is with you. Responsibility is with the person involved. Okay, I inspire people, I motivate people, I help people. I wrote Life Remix so that people would not have to go through the challenges I went through. And everything is in the book. It's literally in the book. Therapy is there. Coaching is there. Being coached. Being a great follower first before you become a great leader. It's all part of the process. And once you start to take this on, you can really start to play with it, and you can enjoy exactly what you would like to attract in your life. Because once you have a clear mind, that's where ideas come from. That's where attraction actually happens. Clear mind, attract. Okay? So many of us have got so many busy things going on in our mind and our emotions that we're like a cork on the ocean or a candle in the wind. Thank you, Elton, last night. Very poignant moment. Okay? My point to you is that we need to understand this so that we align ourselves, and then we create what we would like to create. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes energy. Some people don't want to do it. That's okay. It's their journey. All right? If you do want to do it, then I suggest you reach out for a 30-minute call with me, and we get our heads together and work out how that's going to work. All right? So, like I said, we understand our strengths, we understand our potential limiters. They're not weaknesses, they're things that we can change. So they're potential limiters, things that we can work on. And we can clear away all the trauma. A lot of the time in therapy, yes, we can clear away childhood traumas before we can get really, really relaxed, because the clear and relaxed mind is where ideas come from. With that clear mind, you then have the energy, and then you can commit that energy to your dreams, and you'll attract. Here's the thing. You will attract everything and everyone that you need in order to be able to reach your goal and reach your dream. You will do it. I guarantee it. All right. I've been practicing this stuff for 17 years now. It's in next year it'll be 20 years since I had my physical collapse that I wrote about in chapter 1 of Life Remixed. Wow. So my point to you is, the key here is to feel good in every single moment of your life. When you feel good in every single moment of your life, you can solve problems. You come up with solutions. You can rise above challenges. You can use those challenges as a leverage to push you on. You hear all successful people talk this way. It's the truth. It's the truth. This is how you succeed. And by the way, this is how you receive money. You receive money by doing good things. Now, we all got an example about what about that person? Yeah, okay, well, karma deals with those people. Trust me. Yeah. You receive money as an energy exchange by doing something good for other people that people need and that they enjoy. Okay. So the clear and relaxed mind is really, really important. Okay. Feel good about every single moment of the journey, and you will attract things to you. But you have to start now. Start here, start now, start where you are. Many people are not prepared to start where they are and look at their responsibility and go, oh, yeah, okay, so I've got some things I need to deal with before I can project on into the future. It's easy for me to say now, 20 years in. I've learned a lot. You can as well. Absolutely. Start studying, start growing, start getting with it. Okay. I wrote Life Remix so that others don't have to go through the things that I went through. And the book is still out there. It's still helping loads and loads of people looking beyond the dance to face the music. I'm actually giving a talk up in Inverness in Scotland this week. So I'm out on the speaker circuit. Really enjoying that progress there. And so many more great meetings going on about ideas and things that we're going to create together. It's really fantastic life. It really is. So we're also going to be at the She Show on the 11th of July in Milton Keynes at MK Dons Stadium, talking about behavioural safety. So that's going to be fascinating. We're also going to be at the Safety Innovation Show at Heathrow Academy on July the 7th as well. So looking forward to that one. And the Vocal Booth Weekender, we're going to be there. It's going to be a great week/weekend, long weekend. We're going for the week. At the end of September, we're going to do a golf day. So we're looking forward to a golf day on Thursday, the 28th of September. Then we're going to do the weekend, obviously, all the music, which I will be DJing at as well. So thank you to Andy Ward for that. I'm really looking forward to playing some tunes over there. And we are going to do a success coaching session on the Monday morning, lunchtime, at the venue for around 3 hours, where we're just going to coach people on how to succeed in the areas of their life that they would like to get to. Plus, of course, Michelle is doing an amazing event over there as well, things that make you go, which is for the ladies. So that's going to be great as well. Look, life is for living. Commit, crack on, make things happen for yourself. All right, please do it. If you'd like to have 30 minutes with me, you know what to do. Just go to markwilkinsonofficial.com. You can book into my digital diary. There's some space in July and August, certainly. Hey, look, let's have a chat. Yeah, spread the love, share the joy, keep smiling. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And the coaching clients, I'll see you tonight online at 8 p.m. We've got a lot to talk about, people. We've got a lot to talk about. Right, listen, I love you and leave you.